The recent rework of Agile Swimmer seems to have been met with a mostly positive reception across the board. While the ability has always had its quirks, the latest changes have pushed it into a more enticing and engaging role within the current roster. One of the primary goals of this rework was to bridge the long-standing gap between aquatic and terrestrial species. They wanted to make it easier for landlocked species to dip into aquatic zones without feeling punished. They're thrilled to see the community embracing this new layer of gameplay. Of course, no rework is without its quirks. Some folks have pointed out edge cases where the new movement can be a little too good. They're keeping a close eye on those situations and will be ready to tweak things if it starts crossing the line from fun to frustrating. That said, the general vibe from the community has been positive. The ability feels more fun, more useful, and opens up new interactions between species that usually don't share the same space. It's not just a mobility buff, it's making the game world feel more connected. They'll keep listening to feedback and watching how it plays out, but for now, they're happy to see Agile Swimmer finding its place. If you are someone who pays attention to patch notes, you may have noticed Stinkier had the ability removed from its kit. Right now, the ability has turned into a bit of an instant win button in combat. Players are able to trigger it at will and force a fight to end on their terms, which, while fun for the user, has been understandably frustrating for those on the receiving end. It's created situations where strategy and positioning get thrown out the window, and that's not the kind of gameplay they want Self-Destruct to promote. The goal is to reimagine Self-Destruct into something that still feels satisfying and impactful to use in a different way and isn't a guaranteed press-to-win scenario button. There is no set release date for the changes yet, but it's aimed to have a new version ready soon enough. A number of adjustments they had planned didn't make it in on time. But don't worry, they're not leaving them behind. They're working on a follow-up patch to cover those missing additions. This smaller update will include some important hitbox adjustments to Garticus and Korthos, a certain Easter season gecko gaining access to jump, and a rework for one absolutely aromatic stack of pancakes that they're excited to get into players' hands. They're aiming to roll this out before the next major patch, so it shouldn't be too long of a wait. Upcoming, Self-Destruct workshopping and follow-up patch coming soon.